I wanted the team to duplicate my activities, my behavior, my mindset, how I thought, how I processed information, how I solved problems, right? I wasn't the guy trying to solve everyone's problems. Can you imagine having 20 people call you for problems all day? No. My goal is to teach my leaders how to think and process information. You think Eric calls me 1,000 times a day with problems? No. He learned how to process information and how to process information the way I wanted to process information. What's the point of hiring someone if you're handling all the fucking problems? And what's the point of having her? No disrespect. Having a team is about duplicating your habits, mindsets, behaviors, and activities. Once there's huge problems that nobody can handle, that's when I come into play. And that's when I handle those big problems. Does that make sense? So when it comes to building teams, you have to understand, 1,000 eyeballs are watching you. They're watching you. They're not doing what you say. You could tell your team, yo, listen, let's go to the field at fucking 1 o'clock. We got to be in the field at 1 o'clock. If you're not in the field by 1 o'clock, they're not going to listen to you. You should never expect anyone to do something you're not willing to do yourself. It's like alcoholic parents telling their children, don't drink alcohol. That doesn't make any fucking sense. You have to be that example. Whatever you want your team to be like, you need to be that person. It's the same thing that goes in a relationship. If you want more love, what do you need to do? You need to give more love. If you want more respect, you got to give more respect. You want more time, you got to give more time. You want more money, guess what you need to do? No, you need to give more money. Oh, people don't understand that. Giving charity, people think you're losing money when you give charity. As a matter of fact, you make way more money when you give charity. Doesn't depend. Depends on what? The more you give, the more you get. The window you give from is the window you shall receive from. You cannot receive $10,000 if you only give $1. Ask me how I know. Because I know. Because I've done that. I've given out charity, thousands of dollars to charity. Tens of thousands of dollars. I've given out a lot of money. Because of that, guess what? Money comes back. It's crazy. It's like a fucking, it's like a casino. You put in fucking 5, fucking 50 comes out. Holy shit. A good casino, not a bad casino. Don't do it again. Right? Habits, mindsets, behaviors, activities. I want to duplicate those behaviors into my team. I want them to think like me. I don't want them to be like me. I want them to think like me. Like this, you know what I used to do? I used to have a mentor. His name was Dave DeSalle. I used to say, what would Dave do in this situation? That's what I used to think. Like, what would he do? I know what he would do. He would do X, and I would do X. Because I didn't have access to him every single minute of the day. But I go, what would he do in this situation? Right? Baby mama drama. What would this person do? Daddy drama, mommy drama, cousin drama, drama. What would my mentor do in this situation you need to think about, right? So when you're building your team, you need to understand that people are fucking watching you. And if you tell them, oh, we're going to crush it today, but you give it half-ass, that's not going to happen. What will happen is your team is going to start losing respect for you. Right or wrong? How many of you guys have managers or leaders in your past? They talk a lot, but there's no walking behind that. Right? How many of you guys have parents that do a lot of talking, but there's no walking, there's no action, and you have no respect for your mom and dad? But not because you don't love them. They're your mom, your dad. But when it comes to business, when it comes to finances, when it comes to having an amazing life, you're like, I don't want to really live like you, mom. Sorry. No disrespect. Anybody relate with that or no? Yeah. Right? So that's important to be a great parent, to be a great leader. Right? To be a great leader, you need to just speak what you want and just go fucking do it. And it has to be consistent. Because remember, 1,000 eyes are watching you. What do I mean by that? Very important. No one is around. You're by yourself in the field. You think no one's watching. But everyone is watching. Right? That's the mentality. Imagine having 1,000 cameras watching you 24/7. How do you live your life? Right? Do you live your life in a very weird way when no one's watching and all of a sudden everyone's watching? You're like, ha ha ha, I'm positive? Or do you live your life the way you're supposed to live your life, behind closed doors, and live in a transparent box, like I like to say? I live in a transparent house. My life is open. Right? You can spend a whole fucking week with me. You'll see, oh, wow, this is Michael's life. He's pretty much the same as he is in work, same as he is in school, same as he is here, same. Everywhere I go, I'm the same. Off camera, on camera. I mean, Matt spends a lot of time with me. I'm the fucking same. There's no fucking change. I go to Sexy Fish on Friday night. I'm the fucking same. Right? The point is this. 1,000 eyes are watching. I don't drink alcohol. You guys know that. Now imagine you start seeing me fucking drink on Friday nights. Oh, shit. Michael says he doesn't drink alcohol, but he's drinking. How would you look at me? Different. Not because I drink alcohol. It's because I say I don't, but then I fucking do it behind closed doors. You see the difference? If I do it, I do it. If I don't do it, I don't do it. So you have to be very open with the people that you're respectively serving, right? So when you say I'm going to be there at 1 o'clock, be there at 1 fucking o'clock. And be consistent. People respect leaders that are what? Consistent. Predictable. Be transparent with your decisions, right? Be transparent with your actions. So 1,000 eyes are watching you. What else? What else can you duplicate? What are some other ways to build a great team, right? What are some other ways you can build a great team? Who give me some ideas? Right? 1,000 eyes are watching you, duplicating your habits, your mindsets, your behaviors, your activities of the people, right? What else can you do to foster a great environment for your team to grow? By the way, we already understand why you need to build a team, right? Which one would you rather be? 100% of just yourself or 1% of 100 people? When I heard this concept in 2010, my mindset went from, I don't want to be rich off myself, I want to build fucking teams. Changed my fucking life. 14 years ago. I'll never forget that. I heard that statement from one of the guys on stage, like, that's it. I'm not chasing money anymore. I'm chasing building teams. It took me 4 years to build a team of 20 people and then lose 20. And I didn't understand because I was fixing myself. I was fixing my habits, my mindset, my behaviors, my activities. And then I figured it out. And then it fucking exploded. So it's very important to understand. You got to choose which life you want to be a part of. This part, you get sick, you can't work for a week. How many guys have been sick before you didn't work for a week? You can't work, you can't make what? Oh my God, I got paid time. Okay, great. 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Anybody been sick for a fucking month? Imagine you were sick for a month. Okay? Imagine you took this shit super seriously, and you had 500 sales on your team. Okay? Imagine that. You had 500 sales on your team and you fucking went bananas. Is that doable? Can you guys have 500 sales on your team? Yeah. That's not a hard number to hit. All you got to do is just have enough what? Enough people to help you with that process. So it's the mindset. You got to shift your mindset from going from here to here because we've been trained by mommy and daddy, go to work, go to school, go to work, right? Get a nice fucking job, whatever that may be, and you go trade your fucking time for money. Problem is you don't have enough time. When you have a team of 100 fucking people as an example, if they all put fucking 8 hours a day, you have 800 fucking hours that day that went into your production. That's why big companies grow very fast. The bigger they are, the faster they grow because they have so many people helping the cause and the mission of that business. That's why small business owners get fucking squashed. Right or wrong? The economy gets hit. Big companies usually make it. They fire 1,000 people. It doesn't fucking matter. Right? But they can make big leaps. With a small company or small, by yourself, just you.com, it's fucking difficult. So it's very important to understand you want to build a team. You want to build a team. But it's a different type of mentality. Okay? Now, how do you build a team when you're trying to fucking figure out your sales and try to build a team? Right or wrong? It's kind of difficult, no? How many guys have tried that? And it's like, what do I do? Right? So it's very simple. What I've learned, when I'm building a team, I'm 100% focused on me. No. I'm not focused on building. I'm focused on me. The better I do, the better my team does. I'm the driver, okay? I'm the spear. This is the spear, okay? This is my team. This is me. I'm the spear. I'm not telling them, let's go, guys, let's go. No. I don't say let's go. I say watch me. Let's go. You see the difference? So I'm showing people how to get shit done. I'm not talking about shit. Nobody cares about you talking. You got to show. When we started this campaign, Eric was where? In the field, showing people how to do this shit. Right or wrong? He was showing people. Nobody cares how much you know. Show them. So if you're trying to build a team and it's not going fast enough, show them. I remember when I was I had 30 people on my team. This was 2017, 18. I had 30 people on my team and I was still out there fucking grinding, putting high numbers. I was beating everyone in the fucking office. My fucking face should have been all over the wall. I was building a team. I was doing interviews. I was doing fucking business on the back end. I was worried about recruiting. And I was in the fucking field. So you can imagine the momentum we had, which is why we grew so fast. I know why we grew so fast. Because somebody was fucking in the Spears position. I was in the driver's seat. Anytime I needed to grow something really fast, I got into the driver's seat and I started fucking running and gunning and say, guys, let's go. Right or wrong? So if you want to build a team, you need to focus 100% on yourself and saying to guys, let's go. Let me show you how to get this done. It's not about talking. It's about showing them. Because remember, what you do is what they're going to fucking copy anyway. How many guys had a manager How many guys, anybody worked with Eric before? How does it feel to have Eric with you?
Oh, Eric's crazy. He's always like,
But I'm saying, is it fun to have your leader out there with you sometimes? Like, it feels amazing.
his energy is unmatched.
But it feels good to have your leader. Oh, my boy, my leader's here. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels, right? And that's how it's supposed to feel for your people that you're bringing in, right? When you're building a team, right? By the way, building a team is not that complicated, right? What's complicated is people's lives. Don't bring your complexity of your issues in your life and your mental situation into the simplicity of building this team. Building teams is so fucking simple. Just fucking do what you need to do and people will fucking be around that. It's not that complicated, but we make it complicated. Why? Because we got complex issues. We got drama. Mama wants to pick me up from the fucking airport today, 7th time. I need to take care of mom's bill. Whatever it may be. Bullshit, drama, right? Focus on yourself. As you're focusing on yourself, people are going to be around you. They're going to be watching you. If you're doing 2, 3, 4, 5 sales in front of someone, what happens to that person? Do they get inspired to do as much as you? Or do they say, you know what, I can't do it like you? What happens? They get inspired. Now that they're inspired, guess what happens? Production goes up. Production goes up, right? So while it's not that difficult to build a team. All you got to do is just show them. If you like this kind of content, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone that can actually be impacted by this video. I appreciate you guys. And once again, thank you for showing us support. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video.